Okay, you guys, so the first thing that I'm going to do, as usual, is prime my eye, and I'm going to be using my CoverGirl concealer stick, and I'm going to take this flat brush to apply it. It feels so good to actually be able to talk on the videos again after being so stopped up. I'm just going to apply enough so that I want to make sure that this eyeshadow sits in place all day. And then after I do that, I'm actually going to take my Laura Mercier translucent powder and set it. Alright, so the very first color that I'm going to be using in my crease as my transition color, I'm actually going to be going with my Physicians Formula bronzer. This was at Walmart. This is the Mineral Wear Talc Free. I don't know if I'm saying it right. Talc. TALC. It's their airbrushing bronzer in SPF 30. Yeah, I'm just going to take this fluffy brush and apply it generously to my crease. I'm actually going to apply it in my crease, and I'm going to try to take it up as far as I can without messing up my brow. I'm taking it from inner corner to outer corner. And make sure that I spread it enough and blend it well. Alright, so the next color that I'm taking is going to be the main color for this look, and this is, what is this called? This is Treasure by Morphe Brushes. This dark brown, but it's really, really pretty. Does it have shimmer in it? No, it's not, but yeah. But I'm going to take this, I'm going to take another fluffy brush, and I'm going to apply that first generously in my crease. Outer corner, I'm actually going to sweep it out like how would you do a wing. I'm actually going to take it that way too. Just going to build this color up until I'm satisfied with it. Yeah, but when I'm sweeping it out, I'm going to take it just a bit past the tail of my brow. Alright, so once that is to my liking, I'm also going to take that exact same color, and I'm going to take a flat brush, and I'm going to wet it because I really want this color to be very intense and show true to color. I am going to wet it and apply it all over my lid and up in the crease because it's the same color, so I feel like it's going to blend well, but just pack it on there. Make sure to get your inner corner really, really good. I always have a problem with getting the color all the way to my crease for some reason, but I think it's going to be a breeze with this one because it's the exact same color. But as far as if I was to have, you know, two different colors, a different crease color, and then the lid is different, like, you can definitely tell the difference, and I don't like that. I think it's just the way my eyes are made. I'm going to pack this all onto my lid, all the way to the end. It doesn't have to be that perfect right now because you're still going to blend it, but make sure you cover all of your crease. And to get it as close as I can to my lash line, I'm going to be taking the brush like this and dipping it into the shadow, and then I'm just going to apply it using the tip of the brush. so I can get it as close as possible to my lash line. Now I'm going to take that last brush that I did. I'm not going to put any more product on it, but I'm just going to use it to blend the colors together. I'm going to eliminate any harsh lines. I really want this look to be seamless and clean. And once it is blended well, I'm going to go ahead and move on to my liner. So what I'm taking for my liner first is I'm actually going to take a black eyeliner pencil and I'm going to outline exactly where I want the liner to stop. And if you notice from this eye, I did not take my black liner all the way in, and there's a reason for that. I'm going to get to it later. Like that. And then where I want it to stop is exactly, if you look straight, you can see the end of my pupil. I'm going to start the line there, and that's where I want it to come to. I don't want it to go all the way in. Like I said, it's not going to be perfect using this. I'm just using it as a outline. Just trying to compare. All right, so now taking my eyeliner pen. This is the e.l.f. Intense Ink eyeliner pen, and I'm going to go over it with that. Okay, and to actually clean it up, I am going in with, where is it? My brush that I use to prime my eyes. There should be just a little bit more product on it, and I'm going to use that to clean up the bottom of the liner. Alright you guys, so you might hear some actual background noise, and hopefully the music that I add to this video will drown that out, but I'm home alone and I'm hearing stuff. I don't like being alone and it's quiet. Like, I had to turn on the TV, so I don't play that. So I'm sorry if you hear it. Like I said, hopefully my music will drown it out. So moving on to the lashes, I am going to be taking these double layered lashes from Kiss. These have got to be my favorite. I thought the other wispy ones were my favorite. They're just so wispy 02, but these are my favorite. They're so dramatic. But I'm going to be using also the iMovie by Kiss Jet Black. Their eyelash adhesive. So I'm going to be using that to apply it. Alright you guys, so where I'm going to place the lashes at, I want the inner part to match exactly where my liner stops. So I'm strategically placing them. Alright, so moving on to face. My face has been really acting up lately, so I'm going to be adding like an extra layer of moisture on it. So first thing I'm going to be doing is priming with the Tarte primer. This has got to be one of my favorite products this far. But I'm going to apply that all over my face. And I'm going to rub it in really well. always get red around my nose. Alright, and the next product that I'm going to be using is the Nivea Men Post Shave Balm. I'm going to place this all over my face as well. But I'm not going to use that much. Feels good. All right, so moving on to foundation, I am going to be going in with my Makeup Forever HD foundation, one of my favorites, and this is the color 170. I am going to be taking this brush to apply it, and then I'm just going to place it and then buff it in. So it seems that I might need just a little bit more because I do want to take it down my neck, since I'm going to have on a shirt that's actually going to be showing my neck, and I don't want any kind of mask look. So I'm going to take just a little bit more, like another pump, just one. And that should do it. I don't know if I really want to put this over this mark. It looks like a hickey, but I actually just scratched myself earlier. Oh, made my face look hideous. Well, not my face, my neck, actually. And what I'm going to do that I have been doing recently after I do my foundation, I take my beauty blender and just push the product into my skin. So before I actually move on to concealer, I'm actually going to set my face, and I'm going in with my Cover FX blotting powder in Deep, and this is what it looks like. And I'm just going to take my other Real Techniques brush like this and just pat it into my face. But I'm actually not going to pat it to where I would apply my contour under my eyes, because I don't want too much product in that area, because my eyes will definitely crease, and I don't want that. Alright, so moving on now to concealer. I am first going to take my LA Girl Pro Conceal in medium beige, and I'm going to apply that to all the areas that you would normally highlight. I really want this look to be like, I want to be full glam, so I'm going to go in just a bit heavy-handed if I can get the product out enough. And recently, you guys, I've actually been like, when I'm doing my concealer, I actually like to go ahead and set my under eye before I finish blending out the rest of the concealer. I just find that this works for me than waiting, because if I wait, sometimes my under eye will still end up creasing. So I try to go ahead and set it with like a brush. All right, and then I proceed to blend out the rest of the highlight. All right, and then I move on to my contouring, which I'm going to be taking my Anastasia cream contour kit in deep, and I'm going to be using this flat brush from e.l.f., which is their, okay, this one isn't named, but I'm sure it's the contour brush. And I'm going to be taking this one, the one that looks messy, so you can tell which one I've been using. Alright, and then to blend that out, I'm going to be taking this e.l.f. stippling brush right here. No stitching. And then I'm going to be taking this brush right here. This is a blending brush, and I'm going to use this to blend out my nose contour. Alright, you guys, so I'm gonna let all of that set, and then now I'm going to go and finish my eyes. First thing that I'm going to do is align my waterline with this Ruby Kisses white eyeliner pen. Alright, so on top of that, I'm going to be taking this small little flat brush, and I am going into Silk by Morphe brushes, and I'm going to smudge this color into that white eyeliner. Alright, so I'm also going to put that silk in my inner tear duct. Alright, so now the next step for the eyes, I'm going to be going back in with my black eyeliner pencil, and I am going to draw a black line right under that white. And I actually want it to connect to the wing of the top liner. Alright, so once that line is drawn, I'm actually going to be taking this small concealer brush by e.l.f. I haven't cleaned it, but most of the time I use it for black, and that's what I'm going into. This is Dark Night by Morphe brushes. It has like some shimmer in it, and I don't know if you guys can see it, but I'm going to be using this to smudge out that black line and make it like more intense. Alright, and the last thing to really do to the eyes is add some mascara to your bottom lashes, and I'm going in with my usual L'Oreal Telescopic Mascara. I'm going to try to get my bottom lashes as wispy as possible to somewhat match the dramatic falsies that I have on. I think this is as good as I'm gonna get it. So, all right. So let's finish off the face. Going back into my BH Cosmetics blush palette, and I'm going to be taking this blush, this color right here. It's on the bottom row, the middle color. And I'm actually going to highlight the inner parts of my eye. Basically going to take it over silk, that light color that's on the inside. So I think that I want to just keep my lips simple. So I'm going to be taking this NYX liner pencil, and this is Peekaboo Neutral. Alright, and then I'm going to be going with the matte lipstick by Ruby Kisses, and this is called Brown Sugar. And then I actually want some gloss this time, so I am going to go in with my Artistry. This is called the Light Up Lip Gloss in Champagne. One of my favorite glosses. Specifically, it has the lights on it. So cute. I am hearing knocking in my house, and I'm here alone. I'm a little freaked out now. Hello? Yes, I'm freaking out here. I keep feeling like I'm hearing something in the house. So, yeah. Who else am I supposed to call? I'm not ridiculous. Okay, I'm leaving.